My students, when I teach them, I talk about research. And for students, they think research is, it's horrible. I have to go to a library. I have to go look at this. But you talked, in the conversations I saw the other day, you all talked about how you did research. And I was wondering if you could repeat some of that, just how you did research for this.
You about it. Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did. That's why I was bringing it up.
I think, of course, when we started research, we started reading books like all the well-known books you have on the First World War. And then we went to the Film Museum in Amsterdam, which has an archive of movies, and we saw movies there which were, of course, shot by the government. And what you see there is soldiers running 200-300 meters away, and there's small puppets, and you don't see anything. And Herman, he found a travel book by a Dutch couple, and their hobby is going on holiday to places of the First World War. And even reading this travel book was so incredible that we said, well, we have to go there to get some idea. And we picked out some places we really wanted to see. We went 4 days, and well, the first day we went to Hill 104, and it was a small bar, and it had stereo pictures of the First World War, which were installed there after the First World War. Well, you had to pay with old coins as well, because new coins didn't work.
Explain what stereo pictures are.
Yeah, stereo pictures. It is an image where you see an image in 3 dimensions, so you really see depth. And these images were much more cruel than anything we had seen in or photos or video or film. And one of the pictures was of a tree, a bare tree in a bare landscape, and there was a horse hanging in the top of the tree. And well, everybody knows horses don't climb trees, so there's only one way he could have gotten into the tree, which is a bomb, and the horse flies through the air and he's hanging there, and it was so incredible. And well, after that we had some more experience during the trip that I think we all after that had the idea, the kind of feeling we want to put on stage.
So it was just those little small things, because the horse in the tree, there was a horse on a side of a mountain, but then there's that body that's in the tree right there, and so that connection.
There were also bodies in trees, and we saw also pictures of barbed wire with hands in them.
Yeah.
So there were quite explicit photos that we found. So in that way, I think research is super necessary for an artist to get inspired and to tell a meaningful story.
And it's also looking into research. It's also researching. It's also looking what you can use. So you don't just finding your way in it. And sometimes they're a little boring, but then you find something and you follow that trail. So for instance, with the pictures, endless pictures of tanks and this, you suddenly have that one picture, and that of a hen or a horse in a tree, or that fires your imagination, and you start working on it. So I think research was one of the best parts.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
For me, research is a bit more difficult because my thing is sound. And then you have to really, where do I find old recordings and how would a tank sound in that time? So that's kind of different search than normally with text. You would have text research and picture research.
But you have fun doing it.
Yes, I really have fun doing it, because the last song used in the performance, it's a soldier, it's recorded in 1918 after the war ended. So it's not something made, but it's original, and that's like Herman tells. Suddenly you find something and you think, whoa, this is really great.